it's that time. Right, the clock here is a little bit out. Let's get out the sun. I'm aware the clock's out, but look at the temperature it's showing there. 9 degrees. Actually, that one's showing very similar also. That's the inside temperature there. I have thermometers all over the place because I can't really tell the temperature anymore. That one always reads a bit high. And similarly with this one, although, it could be accurate, who knows which are accurate and which aren't. But, it's very close to single figures in here because I've had to leave the door open a crack here to get the cable through. And I have no heating in the house to speak of anyway. Right, we're going to have to go and get the car all sorted, so you're going to have to wait. We've got to unplug everything and make sure it's going to start and all of that. We shall be a little while. What difference it makes? All the cars in the street are covered in ice. Not a trace of any here. Not a difference. Oh, a little trace. Little trace. You come in to supervise. You're going to have to wait, mate. So we've got to sort all this out. It is still charging. It's very chilly to be doing that. I don't know what difference the temperature makes. I think I need a new battery. I was looking online, cheapest, about 45 quid I think. But, we'll persevere with this one for the time being if we possibly can. But, right, let's undo all of this. That's the plug and the cable reel, and everything was covered over in plastic and a sheet here overnight. But yeah, it seems to still be charging, so let's turn it off. Well, that doesn't flipping bode well, does it? I've unplugged it all and it's still showing the same charge rate. Oh, well, maybe we just wasted our time all night. Flipping heck. That's not, that needle hadn't budged. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, it's almost 9:30. I was putting some air in the tyre as well. I almost killed myself using a foot pump. I can hardly breathe at all anymore. I don't know how much longer we got of this. Right, here we go. Did I waste the last night? Is it going to start? Oh, maybe we didn't waste last night. That sounded very much healthier. Very much healthier. Okay, so then maybe the meter on the battery charger is just a bit on the frizz. I did part of the charge yesterday on sort of high charge, on the high setting, but then I thought, right, we'll trickle it overnight. So we've done a bit of 50-50, and on the high charge, it definitely the meter was higher. I saw it move, so go figure. Right. I just bumped into the person who sort of owns the lane and is responsible for the hedge trimming and stuff. And he started saying, well, this bit out here is my responsibility. Oh, yeah? The last time I said, oh, I'm going to cut it right back, he said, oh, no, don't do that. You can't win. You can't win. Anyway, I have his permission to come out here with a hedge trimmer. So we might take some of this down, but physically now I'm not flipping capable, am I? I can't see in mirrors here. They're all covered in stuff. They putting the seatbelt on. Just try and get out of here. This is going to be a flipping nightmare. Just to get out of here. What we're going to have to do is go to the left here. I think that's the way we came in, so that's the way we're going to try and get out. We're not going to try and go right, because I know that we just end up in the hedge if I do that. We've done all that before. Oh, that's very close there. Oh. This is how I damaged the car once before. I'm hitting the thing. Ooh. I think we're out. I don't think we hit anything. How am I going to turn around now? Right, with a bit of luck, I can use my neighbour's garage driveway here to turn around. Now I'm going to be in the hedge again. That's not good. What a flipping palaver. Oh my goodness me. Right. I need to go around the front, back in the house, and shut everything up proper. He told me that there's a burst water pipe up the road and it's all running down here, which we can see in front of us. How icy is the road going to be? That's the flipping issue there. There's a lot of water in the lane here. We're going to be driving through it here. Okay. See this hedge all the way up, it's never been cut back properly. He's been faffing about, trimming it. There's more hedge than there is lane. I wouldn't have done it in that manner. I would have cut it back hard, like I do my neighbour's hedge out the front garden. Look at this water pouring down here, blimey. That is a flipping flood. Whose water pipe is this? Oh, there's somebody out there would have stopped that. Flipping out. Right, no ice, which is what I was worried about. But it's an absolute flood, it really is. It looks like a waterboard person out there turning it off. I'm trying. Right, I got to go in and shut the back door and shut the gate and do all of that. You're going to have to wait here, mate. You're going to have to wait here. That water is pouring down the street here. It's going into the drain right behind me. Absolute flood. That'll be the next thing. We're going to end up with no water today, aren't we? You're going to have to wait for a little while, because it'll take me that long to get all the way back up there. Out of breath. You just wait. It is a flood. Yeah, I have second thoughts. Come on out. I'm going to be so long. Come on in. Good boy. Yeah, that was your walk. Come on. Still flooding down this hill here. Oh, it's coming through the wall right there. well. Well, here we are then, in exactly the same spot as we were yesterday, which will hopefully benefit from a little bit of sun. There's a bit more cloud around and I think rain later, but car showing 0 at the moment. It makes all the difference not having it absolutely covered in ice and frost. Once upon a time, before my conservatory before everything became derelict and my health went out the window, I used to park around the back all the time. But then the conservatory became derelict. I couldn't lock the doors and all of that. You know, there's no handle or lock on the outside of the inner double glazed kitchen door. So I just can't do it anymore. And the hedge. But I used to always park around the back underneath the carport there. Always. I wish I flipping could still. You know, all this hassle with parking in the street, you know, neighbours have got 4 vehicles each and all of that. Moan, moan, grumble, moan. But yeah, it makes all the difference. You need to just have a defrosted car to get in and go. Anyway, enough of that. Let's stumble around here breathlessly for a bit. We're probably going to go straight to the chair and then back home again, mate. It's getting to be the same every day. I do wonder, actually, if there's any point in even doing these videos anymore, because it's going to become more and more of just doing exactly the same thing every day. I'm going to end up like the guy we used to see who passed away, that drove here in a battered, beaten up old car, stumbled to the first seat there, and then stumbled back to the car and off home again with his dog. I'm turning into that man. No comment. No comment.